It is time! The time has been dreaded! Is it going to like what you got to? Is it going to dislike what you got to? If you understood a word I just said, you're ahead of everybody else. It's time for Project Cars 2. I'm not sure how this video is going to go. I'm hoping this is better than the last one. Is it going to work with a controller? I don't know, but we're going to have to see, because that's how most people are going to be playing. Slightly Mad Studios. You'd have to be slightly mad to buy this game and think it's going to work on a controller. I'll stop. I don't want to go into this negatively. I've actually seen that it's improved. They're saying it's improved. From what I saw, from when I played a little bit, it wasn't really long enough to get a proper grasp of it, but personally, I didn't think there was that much difference in the handling, but I was actually able to drive. I didn't get long enough to be able to tell a proper full-on decision, but we're in Project Cars 2. Oh, let's watch this intro. Sit back, PS4 Pro, running at super sampled, 1440p probably. Is the lighting supposed to be all washed out like this? I don't know. But it's dramatic, so we're going to let it play, and we're going to skip it because I think it was supposed to be like that. Welcome to Project Cars 2, you're about to embark the ultimate driver journey. I bloody hope so. One thing I realised, it was probably trying to actually speak to me there for a second, but I don't have the stupid controllers. If anyone actually uses this, stop in Skype calls and people's controllers are talking loudly. It's like, just go away. Oh, so I'm not done downloading then. Oh, for God's sake. And there's no way to disable the controller speaker so far. It might be just because it's still downloading, so I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. An argument that people had on the previous game as to why it handled so badly is because I didn't play around with the controllers. Well, I don't know about you, but I like to go onto a game and it should work with the controller. Let's see if they've had time enough to fix it. I think they've had bloody plenty. The only vehicle we have available to us is the McLaren 720. I guess we're using that. And the only track we have available to us is Long Beach. Can we adjust the time of day or anything? Maybe, number of laps. The thing I'd love about Project Cars is the number of opponents you can do. So 31 opponents on the track. Let's go. Opponent scale is going to be about the middle just to see what it's all like. I'm going in blind.
You have this magical way to
Is that a voice in the background? Toyota. The square button is to change it. Now let's have a look, see how this handles. I'm sorry. Let's do it properly. Everybody's braking. I like the brake noise. There's no way I am sliding through this pack of AI. And normally, I have to say, the sounds of Project Cars, they're pretty shit. I don't care what people say. They are genuinely rather average. And they're better than Gran Turismo, alright, to be fair. But they're not great. They're really not. But this McLaren actually sounds really nice. Am I going to be able to get past this AI bundle? I think I'm going to have to ram some bums. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm hoping to like this game. I'm actually hoping this time. And honestly, so far, I'm actually able to use the controller. Are all cars going to handle this amazing? Probably not. I don't expect it to happen. Let's try some third-person camera and see where it may start to go wrong. We're up to 17th place. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy. Pit in. Penalty. What? I didn't do anything. Okay, understood. Back to 30th because I couldn't figure out the reverse button, which is fantastic. I love how slow on every game. Oh! Okay. So, I think some assists need to come off. Hey, that's pretty cool. You can actually adjust some of them while you're playing. Now, steering assist is automatically off. That's one prop I gotta give them, because in Forza, they have steering and braking assist on by default, which is really annoying. I don't care how stupid you are, you turn it off no matter what. Who uses that? I'm glad that engine auto start is enabled, because in the previous game, that was an issue. It was off by default, and people were like, how do I start? Because there's no button. Yeah, I need to adjust all the stability and stuff, because it's not feeling right. But no, we need to keep trying. Race control, summon second to return to 20 seconds. You can bugger off. Why would I drop that? You know what? I need something different. I need to drive a different car. This is shite. 22%. Oh, I spent well long on that. I gotta. First thoughts then. I can play with the controller out of the gate, at least, I guess, without playing with the settings. Well done. Well done, you made the game actually playable on console. Can you just congratulate Mr. Ian Bell for this amazing achievement? Oh, I just got the assist off. I'm tempted to just jump in the McLaren again for a second. I think I'm going to do that. Turn off those penalties because, expect some mayhem. This is how you start a race in Project Cars 2. Yes, this is how you test the AI. Let's go. Did you see that? Oh, why is it counting me down? Is it going to tell me off? Does anyone know how to switch to reverse? Oh, I've done it. Is it going to kick me out? Don't kick me out. Please let me. Why would you do that? I want to hit people. You accelerate and then stop. The countdown goes away. Here they come. Everybody stop. This race is over. The race, stop. You are not allowed anywhere. Stop it. Halt. Halt. No moving. Look at his wheels. He's going for it. Yes, mate. I thought I said no rules, not, oh yeah, no rules, just don't let me go back in reverse, mate. It's now time to see how we drive with the assists off with the controller. Here we go. This is what it should be like. Oh, it's a bit wobbly. It's a bit wobbly. Either this McLaren has a lot of understeer, or I've had some crazy assist on that I didn't even realize. I don't know. It's one or the other. Either that or the game is not really that good. They were braking later than me! About an hour later, because the network card on the PS4, even the PS4 Pro, is rubbish. We're in, and we have everything available to us. Now, we have a lot more cars in this game. That's another big fun, but well done. Well done, Ian Bell and your crew, for adding in more vehicles, because in the last game, there was a lack of them. There were more tracks than cars. So, now my main focus, personally, other than this really laggy menu, which it's okay, it's alright, is I like street cars. Street cars are what I'm mostly gonna drive. And can I actually list it by that? By classes. All right, so we got a drift car, which I've seen a lot of YouTubers do their sponsored videos on. I'm going to give that a go at some point in this video. I have to. Lots and lots of race cars. So if you like race cars, then this game's good for you. But I don't want race cars. Road A has a few cars in here, not too many. The 918 is a car I definitely want to try. The P1 as well, that would be cool to try. There's actually a few cars in this game that I might try off camera and give my thoughts on Twitter. So if you don't follow me there, you probably should. Link's always down below if you want to come and join us. Road B has some nice options. The new 4 GTs in there, which is cool. Road C, Road G. So we have quite a few more road cars in here, which I'm happy with. They decided to add the GT86 and the Toyota 86. Why? I don't know. I don't even think this is the new version. It's the same car. Tracks is something where this game shines pretty well, pretty brightly. It actually adds a lot of tracks. And we're going to jump onto Silverstone because that's a track I kind of know. We're ready. We up here. Evo 10. Best Evo. If you disagree, you're wrong. Give me that all-wheel drive. Ah. What was that? That was pathetic. Let's go into this corner blindly. Not even try. Oh, yes. Mr. Understeer, but actually managing to hold it. Would you look? Oh, yes. All-wheel skids. Don't mind me. Wish I knew what the handbrake was. That would be rather nice. Is it? Can we see what it is? I want to find out what the cross button. Well, it wasn't bloody working. My baby cousin calls it cross or kiss. Cross. Come on, mate. If your game calls it cross, you get negative points straight away. But no, let's talk seriously now. I'm actually glad that I just spat. I'm glad to be able to say that this game so far is much better than the first game. This game is what the first game should have been, okay? That's what I'm feeling thus far. It has a lot of other elements that I haven't even tried yet. And I might actually make some multiple videos. Why do my wheels do that? Did you see that? Like if I went full focus mode, I reckon I could actually be able to drive properly on this. Very clearly by my demo of actually driving. I'm not that great when I'm making videos, but I could actually drive this game unlike the last one. And I'm happy to say the handling with the controller out of the box works. It's usable. Is it perfect? No, it could do with some fine-tuning, and I've used 2 cars of the many, and I've heard some of them not particularly that fun to use. This is what we're gonna try, Mr. Mad Mike over here. That's right. Let's do some drifting, some skids for the kids. Give me that wheel spin, boy. Now that's a better. Oh, it even means. Oh my god, the wheel doesn't turn itself. With the other car, that's a problem I had. Oh my god, this actually feels pretty good. Oh no, it did. Let's see how the pants can do with some skids on the controller on Project Cars. Oh yes. Oh, a little bit power on this thing. Oh yes, she wants to go. I'm just gonna drift off road because that makes me look better. Oh, what the heck was that? Well, I just tripped on my own tire. Oh yes. Oh yes. Why does it keep jumping like that? Can you? This car is a little bit of a handful, if not almost a bit too ridiculous to use a controller. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Control. Why are you jumping? Another huge problem I had with Project Cars, because honestly, so far, I've seen improvement all round. This game is shaping up to be a better game than the last game, which honestly wasn't really that hard. The progression really needed some work. She's trying to talk to me again. Props for using the PlayStation keyboard in the game. I like that, because normally games trying to use their own keyboards, and it's really, really bad. Let's try and find St. Vincent. Let's go with that. I don't know what the hell, where the hell that is. If you're from there, I apologize. And the menu system is pretty much a mask of what the last game was. It's pretty much the same idea. I think you can start from anywhere you want to, which is, it's okay if you're into that kind of thing. But personally, if you like progression, you're not going to find it here. But I think that's pretty much going to round off this video. It's been a long one. I'm going to have to compile a lot together. But let's be honest, it's better than the first game. Should you buy Project Cars 2 if you want a nice track racer to play? Probably not. If you're on PlayStation, wait for Gran Turismo. If you're on Xbox, wait for Forza. Honestly, those are going to be your best pick up and play games if you want that. If you want to look for a hardcore sim and you have a wheel setup and everything on your PC, go for that. Project Cars, does it have a place in the future of possibly beating those two behemoths? Maybe. But that's my first impressions. I'm going to play a little bit more over the next weeks or whatever, and maybe I'll come back to you with changing my mind. But so far, it's Project Cars 2. Basically, this is what the original game should have been, but it still has things that the original game promised that this game doesn't have. So it's Project Cars half-finished version 2. Be sure to smash like if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more. Subscribe if you are new. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.